are heavily involved in social media, and that is the topic that we are talking with our good friend Officer Paul Tapal from Guam Crime Stoppers. Welcome back.
Hey, thanks for having me again.
Okay, so literally in the last 18 months, GPD has almost become reliant, I would say now, like on the feedback that happens almost in real time from Facebook, from Instagram, from Twitter, and everything like that. And it's actually allowed you guys to do a better job in solving crimes quicker, right?
Absolutely. We've opened our doors to technology and we've embraced it. Some detectives are still kind of hesitant about embracing the technology and what it's there for. They look at it as it can be too much information that can be detrimental to the investigation. But when you look at it in a positive perspective, we can use that to break the cases and to solve the cases or provide that crucial link in what's missing for the investigation. Much like what you guys have been doing with every break that you guys get for any crime-related incident that hits your social media. I mean, you guys rack up at least 18 to 20,000 hits. It helps with our investigation because not only is the community informed, but they're also keen in how they can help by incorporating the Guam Crime Stoppers. And it's important that you brought that up too, because we're at a rebooting stage with the Crime Stoppers program, and one of our main goals and what we want to accomplish before the end of the year is to establish a social media webpage such as Facebook. So
people can go directly to you and say, hey, I was there, or I happen to know, something like that. Because you guys have traditionally been a telephony-based media. People can call up, or people could send faxes before. I remember, like in the 90s. But now you're going to get directly involved with a platform that probably to kids is like their natural manner of speaking.
I mean, like I said, we're embracing technology, and we want to embrace it to where it's going to assist us now. And when we went to when they sent me to the training in Atlanta, I was taken back in how they're using social media and how big cities such as Miami, such as Atlanta, such as New Orleans, they're using social media to connect, not to be disconnected, but to connect to the community. And it's important that we stress that because we need to connect to the community. And the Guam Police Department, the cases that we've been presenting, that you have been sharing to your social media page, has gone directly. And sometimes I get calls. Do you know about this case? I have information about this crime. I had no knowledge that there was a crime that was being committed until they shared that it's on the KUM Facebook page, and this is the information that we got. So thank you again for everything that you're doing with your Facebook page, and thank you again to Sabrina for helping us.
Well, it's our pleasure, and I mean, we've got the easy part. It's the concerned citizens out there that know a lot. And I was going to say, it can be challenging for us because as members of the media, we have to be able to correlate, facts before we can actually report stuff. But you'll see people go on our Facebook page and they're like, oh, that's so-and-so, or I know who that is. Yeah. And they can just come right out and say it.
Yeah, and to give them the incentive that you can earn a reward with the information that you're sharing on a Facebook page, why not call the Guam Crime Stopper? And there's that link. There's that connect that we want to establish. We've seen the success. We've seen the 500,000 hits that you guys received with that riot that happened on Route 16. That's success in its own right. When you have that much viewers concerned, and I think you said it best last week, that people gravitate towards crime. It's because they're concerned and they want to make a difference.
We can't wait to work with you on that and share some of our knowledge with you and make the program the best that it can be. But speaking of crimes, what's this week's crime of the week?
This week is a burglary that happened at the ERC Trading in Tamuni.
All right, here's the information you need to know.
On Monday, the 31st of August, at around 8:20 in the morning, our officers from the 2120 Precinct Command entertained a burglary complaint at the ERC Trading located on Tun Jose Solis Street, commonly known as Picanel Road, located in Tamuni. Now, according to the police report, the store workers had secured their store and the maintenance shop on Saturday, August 29, at around 2 in the afternoon. On Monday, the store employees arrived for daily operation, only to discover the walls to the maintenance shop had been forcefully pried open with entry being made by unknown individuals. An assessment was then done, where it was noted by the shop foreman that a Shindawa bush cutter was missing from within the maintenance shop. Now, the Guam Police Department and the Guam Crime Stoppers is asking the community for their help relative to this burglary complaint that occurred. We are encouraging anyone with any information about this crime or any other crime to please call our 24-hour hotline at 477-HELP. That's 477-4357. If you have any information about this crime or any other crime, please call Guam Crime Stoppers at 477-HELP. That's 477-4357. You can also send a text to 486-HELP. That's 486-4357. You can also submit information of a crime through our webpage at guam.crimestoppersweb.com or call the Guam Police Department at 475-8615, 6 or 7. Guam Crime Stoppers wants to remind the public that we do not use caller ID and you do not have to leave your name. You can receive a cash reward of up to $1,000 if the information provided leads to the arrest and conviction for the person or persons responsible for this crime or any other crime.
All right, more information is good information. So on that point, if there's anybody watching this right now that maybe feels inspired or they're, like a little bit of a social media expert and want to contribute and want to help out with Guam Crime Stoppers, how can they get involved?
Man, give me a call. Can you hit it? If anybody wants to help, we're looking for experts in their own field to help us design and reconstruct our Facebook page. You can drop an email to at guam.crimestoppersweb.com. Please just, give us an email, give us information. Or you can call 47. You can use the hotline to get a hold of me, and I can get a hold of you back.
All right. Well, thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, Officer Paul Tapao and the rest of the Guam Police Department staying on top of high technology so that they can do their jobs to the very best of their abilities so that you and I and all Guamanians stay as safe as possible. We are back after this.